God is about to surprise you like never before, and He is going to leave you absolutely speechless with the magnitude of the deliverance He is bringing into your life. You have been walking through a valley of shadows, a place where it felt like the walls were closing in on you. But that season is ending abruptly. The surprise that God is preparing is not just a simple blessing. It is a complete and total rescue mission that will snatch you out of the darkness and place you into a marvelous light. You are about to wake up from the nightmare. For so long, your reality has felt like a bad dream that you could not escape from. You have walked through days that felt heavy, gray, and hopeless. You have endured nights where your mind would not shut off, where the replay of your past failures and the words of your enemies played on a loop in your head. But God is saying that the nightmare is dissolving. The past is going to fade away like a mist in the morning sun. You will look back at the trauma, the heartbreak, and the betrayal, and it will feel like a story that happened to someone else. It will feel distant. It will feel powerless. This is the dark surprise for your enemies, but the glorious surprise for you. God is not just patching up your wounds. He is performing deep spiritual surgery on your soul. God is healing you from the darkness of your history. There are memories that have haunted you, situations that have scarred you, and people who have tried to break your spirit. But the surprise is that God is erasing the emotional connection to those memories. No longer will the past have the power to drag you down into depression. No longer will the mention of a specific name make your stomach turn. You are being immunized against the poison of your past. This is a darker, more serious level of freedom. It is the kind of freedom that comes after a war. You have been in a spiritual battle, fighting for your sanity, fighting for your peace, and fighting to keep your heart soft in a world that is so incredibly cruel. God has seen this. He has seen the tears you cried when nobody else was watching. He has heard the prayers you whispered when you were on the verge of giving up. And because you did not fold, because you did not turn into a monster to survive the monsters, God is about to surprise you with a victory that will terrify your enemies. He is about to liberate you completely from the people who mistreated you. This is very important. There are people who thought they had power over you. They thought they could manipulate you, use you, and discard you. They thought they could dim your light. But the surprise is going to be on them. God is removing them from your frequency. You will walk right past them and feel absolutely nothing. It is as if they never existed. That is the ultimate power, indifference. God is granting you the gift of divine indifference towards those who wished you harm. They will watch you rise, and they will be confused. They will wonder how you are still standing. They will wonder how you are glowing with health and wealth after everything they put you through. But you will not even notice them watching. You will be so consumed by the abundance that is flooding your life that you won't have time to look back at the ashes. This surprise is going to shift your entire state of being. You are going to feel like a completely new entity. It is not just a new chapter, it is an entirely new book. The version of you that was scared, anxious, and worried about money or love is dying. That version of you is being laid to rest. A new version of you is rising from those ashes, a version that is powerful, fearless, and anointed. When I say you will feel like you are in an alternate reality, I mean it in a literal spiritual sense. You will walk down the same streets, but the colors will look different. You will see the same world, but you will not be of it. The chaos of the world will not touch you. The economic struggles that others face will not come near your dwelling. You are being placed in a bubble of divine protection that is impenetrable. Things are about to start working out for you in a way that is almost scary. It will be so precise and so perfect that it will give you chills. You will think of something and it will manifest. You will need a solution and the phone will ring. You will need a way out and a door will open where there was only a wall. This is the shock. This is the surprise. It is the realization that the universe is no longer resisting you, but it is conspiring in your favor. One day soon, it is going to hit you like a heavy weight, but a good weight. You will realize that you are untouchable. You will realize that the war is over and you have won. You will let go of the anxiety that has been living in your chest for years. You will exhale, and for the first time in your life, you will not be waiting for the other shoe to drop. You will be 100% certain that you are being guarded by the Most High God. You are going to walk with a dark, mysterious confidence. People will look at you and wonder what your secret is. They will feel the power radiating off of you. It is a quiet power. You won't have to shout. You won't have to prove yourself. Your presence alone will command respect. God is going to touch the hearts of everyone you encounter, even those with bad intentions, even those who are normally aggressive or unkind will be forced to treat you with gentleness. It will be as if a muzzle has been put on the wolves. They will sense that you are protected. They will sense that messing with you is dangerous because you are backed by the Creator of all things. This surprise includes a massive financial shift, but it is deeper than just money. It is about resources. It is about God handing you the weapons and the tools you need to build your kingdom. You have been in a season of lack, a season where you had to count every penny and worry about survival. That season is being violently destroyed. God is opening the floodgates, not just to make you rich, but to vindicate you, to show the world that He takes care of His own. If anyone deserves this, it is you. You have been through the fire. You have been through the storm. You have stood in the rain while others were warm and dry. You kept your faith when it made no sense to believe. You kept your heart kind when the world gave you every reason to be cold. You were loyal to God when you felt abandoned, and for that loyalty, the reward is going to be astronomical. You earned this. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. You paid for this blessing with your pain. You paid for the surprise with your patience. You are worthy of every single good thing that is coming your way. You are worthy of the luxury, the peace, the love, and the healing. This surprise is going to happen suddenly. It will come like a thief in the night. You will go to sleep one way, and you will wake up in a completely different reality. The heavy clouds that have been hovering over your head are about to break, and the light that comes through will be blinding. Prepare yourself. Do not be afraid of the magnitude of this blessing. Do not shrink back when it happens. Step into it. Own it. This is your birthright. The struggle was just the training ground. The pain was just the preparation. The darkness was just the backdrop for the light that is about to explode in your life. God is about to surprise you like never before. He is about to show you why you had to go through what you went through. He is about to make sense of the suffering. And when you see the full picture, when you see what He has prepared for you, you will fall to your knees in gratitude. The wait is finally over. The time is now. You have been in a time of isolation, a time where you felt invisible. You cried out to the heavens and heard only silence in return. But I am here to tell you that the silence was not rejection. The silence was strategic. You were being hidden. God had to hide you in the shadow of His hand because the transformation taking place inside of you was too fragile to be exposed to the world. You were in the dark room of the universe, being developed like a photograph. And now the development is complete. The image is clear. And God is about to expose you to the light, and the world is going to see the masterpiece that was being created in the dark. The surprise that is coming is going to break every generational curse that has plagued your bloodline. This is deep. Think about your family. Think about the struggles your parents faced, the poverty your grandparents endured, the cycles of addiction, the cycles of broken relationships, the cycles of failure. You have felt those chains trying to wrap around your ankles. You have felt the gravity of your lineage trying to pull you down into the mud. But God is saying it stops with you. You are the chain breaker. You are the anomaly. You are the one who was born to shock the system. This surprise is not just for you. It is for your children and your children's children. God is handing you the keys to break the cycle of poverty and trauma forever. The struggle you went through was not just about you. It was a battle for the future of your legacy. And because you survived, because you kept walking when your feet were bleeding, God is releasing a surplus of resources that will secure your family for generations. This is going to be a shock to your nervous system, but in the best way possible. Your body has been stuck in survival mode for years. You are used to the fight. You are used to the adrenaline of stress. You are used to looking over your shoulder. When this blessing hits, when this surprise lands in your lap, your body is going to finally exhale. The cortisol that has been poisoning your veins will be replaced with dopamine and serotonin. You are going to feel a physical lightness that you have not felt since you were a child. God is about to confuse your enemies with your sudden elevation. There are people who watched you struggle and secretly celebrated. There are people who saw you down and kicked dirt on you. They thought they had seen the last of you. They wrote your obituary, but God is the author of your life, and He is writing a plot twist that nobody saw coming. He is preparing a table for you, right in the presence of those enemies. They will not be able to touch the food. They will only be able to watch you eat. This is the divine justice that you have been waiting for. You do not need to seek revenge. You do not need to argue your case. You do not need to try to prove them wrong. Your success will be the proof. Your rising will be their judgment. God is about to make you so successful, so radiant, and so blessed that your very existence will be a torment to the demons that live in them. They will look at you, and they will see the glory of God, and they will tremble. You have often wondered why your path was so hard. You wondered why you had to face more resistance than anyone else around you. It is because your assignment is bigger. The size of the enemy indicates the size of the destiny. You are attacked because you are valuable. You are attacked because you are a threat to the kingdom of darkness. If you were empty, if you had no purpose, the enemy would have left you alone. But because you are carrying a heavy anointing, the resistance was heavy. But now the resistance is breaking. The dam is breaking. The water is rising. God is about to surprise you with a flow of favor that will wash away the debris of the past. Doors that were locked tight are going to swing open before you even touch the handle. Opportunities that you did not apply for are going to seek you out. People of influence and power are going to be drawn to your light, and they will want to help you. They will want to bless you, and they will not even know why. It is the favor of God resting heavily upon you. This surprise includes the restoration of time. This is a supernatural concept. You feel like you have lost years to depression, years to a bad marriage, years to a dead-end job. You mourn the time that was stolen from you. But God is a restorer of time. He is about to accelerate your life so fast that you will accomplish in 1 year what takes others 10 years to accomplish. He is going to give you double for your trouble. He is going to make up for the years that the locusts have eaten. You are not behind. You are being launched. The atmosphere around you is changing. Can you feel it? The air is getting thinner. The density of the struggle is lifting. You are entering a season of clarity. For a long time, you walked in a fog, unsure of which way to turn, unsure of who to trust. But God is giving you 20/20 spiritual vision. You will discern the hearts of men instantly. You will know who is for you and who is against you without them saying a word. You will have an intuition that is sharp as a razor. This is a gift. This is part of the surprise. God is removing the taste of failure from your mouth. You have tasted bitterness. You have tasted disappointment, but God is about to feed you the honey of victory. It will be sweet. It will nourish your bones. You are going to look in the mirror, and you will not recognize the person staring back at you. The tiredness around your eyes will be gone. The slump in your shoulders will be gone. You will stand tall like a warrior who has conquered the battlefield. You are about to receive a financial surprise that will solve the problems that have been keeping you up at night. The debts that have been suffocating you will be wiped out. The lack that has limited your choices will be erased. God knows that you need resources to do His work. He knows you have a generous heart. He knows that if He blesses you, you will bless others. So He is about to trust you with wealth. Not just money, but true wealth. The ability to create, the ability to build, the ability to leave a mark on this world. But listen to me closely. This surprise requires you to let go of the victim mentality. You cannot walk into a palace thinking like a prisoner. You cannot wear the crown if you are still holding onto the chains. You have to mentally agree with what God is about to do. You have to align your mind with this new reality. Stop speaking about your problems and start speaking about your power. Stop talking about what you lost and start preparing for what you are about to gain. God is about to shock you by bringing a divine connection into your life. For some of you, this is a romantic partner who will love you with the purity of Christ. Someone who will not drain you, but will add to you. Someone who sees your value and treasures you like the rare jewel that you are. For others, this is a business partner or a mentor who will unlock levels of success you could not reach alone. This connection will happen suddenly. It will be a chance encounter, a random meeting, but it will be orchestrated by the hand of God. You are coming out of the wilderness. The wilderness was necessary to strip you of your reliance on people. In the wilderness, it was just you and God. You learned to hear His voice. You learned to trust His provision. And now that you have passed that test, you are entering the promised land. A land flowing with milk and honey. A land where you will build houses and dwell in them. A land where you will plant vineyards and eat their fruit. Do not fear the transition. Transitions can be uncomfortable. It feels like the ground is shifting beneath your feet, but it is shifting because God is laying a new foundation, a foundation that is solid rock, a foundation that can hold the weight of the massive blessing He is dropping on you. The shaking is not to destroy you. The shaking is to settle you. So get ready, wash your face, put on your armor, stand up straight. The King of Glory is about to visit your house. The Creator of the universe is about to intervene in your story. The plot is changing. The music is changing. The ending you were afraid of has been rewritten. You are not going to end in shame. You are not going to end in defeat. You are going to end in triumph. You are going to end in glory. God is about to surprise you like never before. He is about to do the impossible, the unthinkable, and the unimaginable. Open your hands. Open your heart. Receive it. It is yours. The time of weeping is over. The time of laughter has begun. The dark night has passed. The sun is rising, and it is rising on you. If this message has penetrated your spirit, if you feel the truth of these words vibrating in your soul, take action now. Do not let this moment pass. I have poured my knowledge and my spirit into 5 books that are designed to guide you through this transformation. My new book, Unleash Your Confidence, is the blueprint for walking in this new authority. If you are ready to stop surviving and start thriving, click the link in my bio. Order the books. Invest in your spiritual growth. Show God that you are serious about this next level. Until next time, walk in power, walk in faith, and watch God work. Ah, look at you, still fighting ghosts inside your own head, aren't you? You think you're strong because you've survived all this pain. But tell me, have you controlled it? Or has it been controlling you this whole time? You wear your anger like armor, your sadness like a badge. You think feeling deeply makes you powerful, that it makes you real. But deep down, you know the truth. It's not power, it's prison. And the chains, they're your emotions. They whisper to you in the dark, rage, fear, despair, telling you how to act, what to say, when to break, and you obey them. You obey them every single time. You shout when they tell you to. You cry when they demand it. You destroy things when they whisper, do it. And then you sit there wondering why your life feels like chaos. But you already know why. You've handed the steering wheel to your emotions, and they've been driving you straight into the fire. Funny, isn't it? How something that lives inside you can ruin everything outside you. But here's the thing, that chaos, that storm inside you, it's not your enemy. It's your weapon. You've just never learned how to wield it. Listen carefully, kid. Emotions are wild animals. They bite, they scratch, they tear. But if you learn to tame them, if you learn to make them obey you, you become something else, something dangerous, something unstoppable. You think the world cares about your tears, your rage, your heartbreak. No, it doesn't. The world respects one thing and one thing only: control. You want to know why you keep losing? Because you keep reacting. You let every insult, every setback, every disappointment pull your strings like a puppet. Someone says something, you explode. Someone ignores you, you crumble. A plan fails, you spiral. Pathetic. You call that strength. That's weakness dressed as passion. But here's the good news. Weakness can be reforged. It can be disciplined. Stop thinking your emotions make you human. No, what makes you human is your ability to master them. Anger is fire. It burns everything unless you learn to contain it. Fear is a weapon. It protects you unless you let it paralyze you. Sadness is weight. It grounds you unless you let it drown you. See, emotions are never the problem. Your lack of control is. Every time you lose yourself to rage, every time you fall apart because of pain, you give away your power. And power, once given, doesn't come back easily. You want control. Then learn to be still when your emotions scream at you. Learn to stand tall when everything inside wants to collapse. Learn to smile while your world burns, because that's real power. Let me tell you something nobody wants to hear. You will never get rid of your emotions. You'll never escape pain or fear or sadness, but you can bend them, you can shape them, you can own them. The ones who win in this world aren't the ones who feel less. They're the ones who feel everything and still stay in control. You think warriors don't feel fear? You think leaders don't feel doubt? You think the strong don't cry when the doors are closed? They do. They just don't let those emotions decide their actions. That's the difference between the weak and the powerful. The weak let emotions make choices. The strong use emotions as fuel. Imagine this: someone betrays you. The old you, the emotional you, would rage, scream, break things, spiral into self-pity. But the new you go silent, cold. You take that betrayal and you forge it into focus. You don't waste time proving a point. You become the point. That's control. That's dominance. And the world won't know what to do with you once you reach that level. They'll provoke you, test you, try to break you, and you'll just look back, calm, collected, dangerous. Because once you can't be controlled by emotions, no one can control you at all. But don't get it twisted. This isn't easy. Control comes with pain. You're going to have to kill parts of yourself. The weak parts that crave validation, the parts that break at rejection, the parts that feed off sympathy. You'll have to silence them. They'll scream as they die. But when the noise fades, what's left is clarity. You'll see the world as it really is. Cruel, cold, indifferent. And for the first time, that won't scare you. It'll liberate you. Because once you stop needing the world to care, you become unstoppable. Everybody says, follow your heart. No, control your heart. Follow your mind. Your heart will lead you into fire. Your emotions will tell you to jump. Your discipline will tell you when. Listen to the second voice. That's the one that keeps you alive. When the anger comes, don't fight it, observe it. When sadness hits, don't drown, study it. When fear whispers, don't run, listen. Then decide what to do, not react, decide. That's what separates animals from masters. Reaction is primal, control is divine. You'll lose people on this path. They'll call you cold. They'll say you've changed. They'll say you've become heartless. Let them talk. You don't need their validation. You need victory. And once they see what control has turned you into, they'll understand. Not because you explained it, but because they'll feel it. They'll feel the power in your calm, the danger in your silence, the authority in your eyes. Because the truth is, control doesn't make you emotionless. It makes you untouchable. And here's the real twist. When you finally control your emotions, you'll start to feel more, not less. The difference is, those feelings won't drown you anymore. You'll choose when to feel them. You'll choose how long they stay. You'll choose when to let them go. That's freedom. That's mastery. Yeah, look at the world around you. It's built on emotional slaves, people controlled by fear, by anger, by greed, by pain. You'll be different because you'll see emotions for what they really are, tools. You'll sharpen them, you'll wield them, you'll use them to carve your destiny while everyone else keeps bleeding from their own. But don't mistake control for suppression. Control doesn't mean silence, it means command. You don't hide your emotions, you command them. You tell them when to move, when to rest, when to strike. You'll learn to use anger for drive, sadness for reflection, fear for preparation. That's the art of mastery. And once you master that, once you can command chaos without letting it consume you, you'll be feared, respected, unstoppable. But here's the final truth, kid. This path, it's not for everyone. Most people would rather drown in their emotions than control them. Because control takes strength, and strength comes from pain. You'll have to face yourself, your real self. stripped of excuses, stripped of comfort. You'll have to rebuild from the ground up, using pain as your foundation. But when you do, you'll be unshakable, untouchable, unbreakable. You'll walk through storms calm as a whisper. You'll stand in chaos and smile, and the world will look at you, confused, terrified, in awe, because they'll never understand how you can be so calm in the fire. But you'll know that the fire doesn't burn you anymore, because you became it. So here's your choice. Keep letting your emotions control you. Keep letting them pull your strings, break your focus, ruin your peace, or take control, own them, command them. Because at the end of the day, it's not about killing your emotions. It's about mastering them. It's about turning every ounce of pain, anger, and fear into fuel. And when you do that, when you truly master yourself, the world won't stand a chance. Control your emotions before they control you. Because once you do, once you truly do, you won't just survive this world. You'll own it. And that's when the fun really begins. So you've learned to hold it together, huh? You felt the fire, the rage, the sadness. And for the first time, you didn't flinch. You didn't break. You stood there, watching your emotions scream inside you like caged beasts. And for a moment, you thought you'd won. But control isn't a moment. It's a war, and the enemy lives inside your head. See, emotions don't die when you master them. They hide. They wait. They whisper in the dark when you're tired, when you're alone, when your guard slips. And if you're not careful, they'll crawl back into the driver's seat before you even realize it. You think you've escaped anger? Wait until someone betrays you. You think you've killed fear? Wait until the future goes dark. You think you've mastered pain? Wait until life rips something you love away. Then you'll see. Control isn't something you claim once. It's something you fight for every single day. Because the truth is, control isn't peace. It's pressure. Constant, deliberate pressure on the chaos inside you. You can't relax. You can't slip. Because the moment you do, those old emotions, the ones you thought you buried, they come crawling back. They'll whisper, "You've changed too much. You've become cold. You've lost your humanity." Don't listen. That's not your conscience talking. That's weakness begging for a second chance. You see, control isn't about killing your emotions. It's about starving the ones that keep you small. Fear wants to feed on your hesitation. Anger wants to feed on your pride. Sadness wants to feed on your self-pity. Starve them. Let them wither, because the moment you feed them, they grow teeth again. Look at you, so loud inside your own head, so desperate to prove yourself, to defend yourself, to explain yourself to people who don't even deserve to hear your voice. Funny, isn't it? How you keep talking, arguing, begging to be understood, like your words are going to fix anything, like the world will suddenly wake up and say, "Oh, my mistake. You were right all along." No, that's not how it works. That's not how it ever worked. You think your voice is your strength. You think shouting your truth makes you powerful, but you don't realize something they hoped you'd never see, your silence, that's the real weapon. That's the thing that scares them. Because when you stop talking, when you stop reacting, when you stop giving them access to your emotions, they lose control. They lose leverage. They lose the one thing they always depended on, your response. And that hurts them more than anything you could ever say. You don't even know how terrifying your silence is. Not yet. Not until you see the way people panic When you go quiet, when you stop entertaining their nonsense, when you turn your back and give them nothing, they crumble. They start guessing, fearing, overthinking, because silence isn't empty. No, silence is pressure. Silence is judgment. Silence is power. And you've been throwing it away, talking too much, explaining too much, defending yourself to people who aren't even listening. Pathetic. But I'm not here to shame you. I'm here to show you what happens when you finally close your mouth and let the silence speak for you. You see, the world expects chaos from you. It expects you to shout, to argue, to react, because that makes you predictable. That makes you easy to manipulate. But silence. Silence is unpredictable. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you're planning. They don't know whether you're hurting or plotting or rising, and that unknown terrifies them. People are loud when they're comfortable. People run their mouths when they feel in control. But once you go silent, once you stop giving them pieces of your mind, once you stop letting them inside your head, you become untouchable. You become the storm. They can't read the knife. They can't see coming. The ghost that walks through fire without flinching. And suddenly, they're the scared ones. They'll poke. They'll provoke. They'll try to drag a reaction out of you because your silence makes them powerless, and powerless people panic. They'll yell, they'll guilt trip, they'll twist stories, they'll create drama, all in hopes you'll break the silence, because the moment you talk, they get their control back, their comfort, their narrative. Don't fall for it. Your silence is the purest form of strength you have, because silence means discipline. Silence means control. Silence means you're done playing their games. Think about it. Every moment you stayed quiet when you could have exploded, when you could have reacted, when you could have ruined everything that was strength, that was power, that was you taking back control of the chaos. But you didn't see it. You thought staying quiet made you weak. You thought speaking made you strong. No, it's the opposite. Anyone can scream. Anyone can cry. Anyone can rant and break down and make a scene. Even children can do that. But to look someone in the eye, to feel the fire in your chest, to feel the urge to defend yourself, scream, lash out, and still say nothing, that is power. That is mastery. That is something only the dangerous ones can do. And you're becoming one of them, but don't get it twisted. This isn't easy. Silence isn't passive silence, isn't avoidance. Silence is deliberate, it's chosen, it's sharp, it's strategic. Silence requires killing the part of you that needs to be understood. Silence requires burying the part that wants attention, that wants validation, that wants to win the argument. You've got to suffocate the ego, crush the pride. Let the noise in your head die. And that hurts, that breaks something inside you. But once it breaks, once you accept that you don't owe anyone your words, you don't owe anyone explanations, you don't owe anyone reactions, you become free from their expectations, free from their manipulation, free from the constant draining noise of trying to justify your existence. And when you become free, that's when the real fun begins. You start walking differently, calmer, sharper, colder. Your presence becomes heavy. Your silence becomes loud. People feel it. They sense it. They don't know what changed, but they know they can't play with you anymore, because silence is not emptiness. It's information. It's dominance. It's self-control. And trust me, self-control is the rarest form of power in this world. Everyone's loud. Everyone wants attention. Everyone wants to be heard. But not everyone can shut up and observe and wait and strike. only when it matters. That's what makes you dangerous. Your silence forces them to reflect, forces them to fill in the gaps, forces them to face themselves. And people hate facing themselves. They would rather blame you, argue with you, fight with you, than deal with their own guilt, their own flaws, their own mistakes. But silence forces it. Silence exposes them, makes them uncomfortable, makes them question everything they thought they knew about you. And that's why silence is your superpower, not because it hides your thoughts, but because it reveals theirs. They'll reveal their insecurity, their obsession, their guilt, their fear, their true intentions, all because you said nothing. People reveal everything when you stop revealing anything. But hold on, don't think that just because silence is powerful, it's effortless. No silence is a battle. A war inside your skull. Your emotions will claw at you. Your pride will scream at you. Your anger will try to break free and burn everything down. And you have to cage it. You have to master it. You have to become the quiet storm, the still blade, the calm before the destruction. This discipline, this emotional control, this silence isn't for the weak. It's for the ones who are tired of losing themselves, tired of being manipulated, tired of giving away their power for free, tired of wasting their words on people who don't listen. You want to become untouchable. Then stop being available. Stop being predictable. Stop being emotional. Stop being loud. Be still, be quiet, be unreadable. Watch how fast people change. Watch how their tone shifts. Watch how they go from arrogant to cautious, from comfortable to confused, from confident to scared, because silence is a mirror and nobody likes what they see in it. Now listen carefully, because this part matters. Your silence is not for revenge. It's not for hurting them. It's not to make them chase you. Your silence is for you. It's to protect your peace, your energy, your mind. It's to preserve your power so you don't waste it on people who don't deserve it. Silence is the moment you finally understand that not every battle needs your voice. Not every comment deserves a response. Not every insult needs to be defended. Not every accusation deserves your breath. Sometimes the most powerful move you can make is to say nothing, do nothing, react to nothing, and let them choke on the space where your voice used to be. But don't mistake silence for weakness. No, your silence carries the weight of thunder, the tension of an unsheathed sword, the promise of a storm, and anyone with half a brain will feel, it will fear it, because silence means you're thinking, planning, watching, calculating. Silence means you're done playing. Silence means you've outgrown their games. Silence means you finally understand your worth. And once you understand that, once you fully embrace the power of staying quiet, you become unstoppable. You become the one pulling the strings, not the puppet, dancing on emotional reactions. You become the calm in a world addicted to chaos, the stillness in a world drowning in noise, the danger in a world pretending to be brave. You become untouchable. So here's your choice. You can keep talking, keep explaining, keep defending, keep wasting your breath on people who don't even hear you, or you can shut your mouth, straighten your back, and let the silence do the talking. Because once you master silence, once you wield it like a weapon, the world will never look at you the same. You'll be the storm. They can't predict the presence. They can't ignore the force. They can't manipulate. And when all the noise fades, when the world finally quiets down, do you know who's still standing? The quiet one, the disciplined one, the controlled one, the one who didn't waste their voice on chaos. You? So remember this, your silence is not emptiness. Your silence is not weakness. Your silence is not fear. Your silence is your armor, your strategy, your discipline, your dominance, your superpower. Use it wisely. Use it coldly. Use it deliberately. And watch how the world bends to the one who says nothing but controls everything.